Everything I packed in my hospital bag from a labor and delivery nurse. When I see my pregnancy belly, I just smile because I'm like, oh my gosh, that's my girl in there. I'm in the bath right now, so I hope you enjoy the view of this rubber ducky. I was going through editing all of my videos and I came to this video of me packing my hospital bag, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a labor and delivery nurse. I know what to bring to labor and delivery. I can definitely share my knowledge. The thing is, like, when you go through birth and actually experience going through labor and delivery yourself, it's completely different. So there are a few things that I would not bring after it's all said and done. And there are a few things that I packed that I did not use, which I'll let you know exactly what those items are. And then there's some things that I did not bring that I wish I would have brought in the long run. As I was sitting there editing videos, I'm like, I really want to take a hot bath. And I was like, well, but I want to edit. I want to get these videos out. And then I'm like, you know what? Why don't I just take a bath and film? Because what was going to happen is I just wasn't going to film at all. But I really wanted to make edits to the video. So anyways, such is life. And here we are in the bath. It's the best of both worlds. Washcloths and body soap. I'm not bringing shampoo or conditioner because I'm going to go with clean hair. Towels, one for me and one for my husband, because the hospital towels are like super small and scratchy usually. We're bringing a bag for laundry to throw all the dirty clothes in, and then an extra tote bag so that anything that's in the hospital room or that we can't fit into the suitcase, we'll just throw in the tote bag. Some super cozy, soft, comfy pajamas so that after delivery I can snuggle with baby. And I'm bringing the shorts as well as the pants that go with it too. I'm bringing a bikini because they have birthing tubs and I plan to labor at least for a little bit in the birthing tub. I did not make it to the birthing tub. So how it works at the hospital that I deliver at is that you have to be very close to active labor in order to go into the tubs, because the tubs are very limited. I think there's only like 4 tubs or something like that. And so what happened is I was in so much pain once I reached active labor when I was 6 centimeters that I said, forget the tub. They were like, no, you know, let's get you to the tub. And I'm like, no, I don't even want to go in this tub. I want an epidural now. Like, it was so painful. I mean, I was like collapsing in pain. It was the worst pain that I've literally ever felt in my entire life. So I'll have a bikini with me. I'm bringing a robe because if I don't want to have clothes on in the room, if I need something to just throw on coming out of the shower or even out of the tub because there's a birthing tub, then at least I have a robe. I'm bringing a couple pairs of super comfortable yoga pants because that's literally all I wear all the time. So I'm bringing like loose yoga pants and then leggings. I would have brought a couple more comfy clothes. I definitely ended up using all of these, and I wish that I would have had more outfits to change into because it's just messy. I'm also bringing my postpartum waist trainer because I'm going to start this like immediately after I deliver, and I've heard that it feels really good to just hold everything in. I did start my waist trainer early, like immediately, almost immediately after birth, and I even wore it at night and everything. Hardly took breaks because it just felt so good to hold everything in after having a C-section. It actually hurt me to not wear it. But I did not wear my own waist trainer, so I wore theirs. They provided 2 of them for me, and I'm really glad I wore theirs because they got blood on them and I would have totally ruined mine. I did bring it, but I didn't use it. Also, if you're wondering why the water is so cloudy, I accidentally left this milk out all night long after pumping at work, so I can't give it to my daughter, and it just makes for a beautiful bath. These are like my 3 favorite things to wear. I love wearing all black because it's just so flattering, and all these things are so comfortable. I was filming this at the end of pregnancy and I was so out of breath. Like, anytime I would do a voiceover, I would be like taking a break in between. The first one is an oversized hoodie. This is from Victoria's Secret and it's so comfortable and soft. and just super oversized. So I feel like that'll be really nice to wear after birth. The black long sleeve is like a loose fitting long sleeve that I could just throw on with leggings or yoga pants. And that would be a nice thing to wear going home. And also my postpartum waist trainer would fit underneath of it. This is a tank top that's very loose fitting that I love to wear all the time. I wore it all the way through pregnancy, before pregnancy, and I feel like it'll be nice to have that while I'm at the hospital too. I still wear that tank top all of the time. I think it's from Target. A few pair of underwear and then just a couple of nursing bras that fold down to make it so much easier to feed baby. A few pairs of socks. Definitely bringing some shower shoes. This is her little birth sign, and I'm pretty sure this is what we're gonna name her. We're not 100% sure on the name. Of course, the date, time, weight, and all that is just my best guess, but we're gonna bring this with us to the hospital, and then all of the letters, of course, so I can switch it all out once we actually know all of the correct information. I want the room to just like smell like my favorite perfume. So I'm definitely bringing this. I want to make sure the oxytocin is flowing and the room smells really good. I don't ever wear perfume to work, and so I'm not sure why I thought bringing perfume was a good idea. I did spray it a little bit in labor, not very much, because as I was thinking about it, I'm like, I can't just be spraying a bunch of perfume, and I'm about to have a brand new baby whose skin is going to be so sensitive. So I definitely don't bring perfume or anything that is gonna potentially irritate your baby's skin, because you just don't need to do that. Their skin is so sensitive that even my cocoa butter, her skin was like kind of breaking out a little bit. And I was like, oh, I think it's because I have that on and I'm breastfeeding her. So yep, I still to this day don't use any heavy perfumes or anything with a lot of perfumes in it because she has very sensitive skin. Okay, let's talk about baby's outfits. So I want to bring her home in these cute little shorts. I feel like this is so spring. Hopefully these fit her. That's like a little flower onesie to match it. And then I want to put one of these sweet little headbands on her with that outfit. And the little mittens, just in case she scratches herself. It's like perfect weather for this too. It's been in the 70s. If I could do it again, I would have brought one preemie outfit. I didn't want to buy preemie because I'm like, what if she's too big and she doesn't fit in it? But then like nothing fit her. So even all of the newborn stuff, there was no way it was fitting her. And it literally took her like 3 months, no, like 2 months, seriously, before she fit in a newborn. She's 6 months now and she's still in 0 to 3 months. So yep, she's a few months behind. She's like 25th percentile. And I've heard that with a lot of babies is that, you know, it's just nice to have a little preemie outfit just in case if your baby doesn't fit in newborn, so that you can make them look adorable on the way home from the hospital. This is a little headband that's super soft and a swaddle. I want to take pictures of her in this. This is a really soft onesie as well from Target. And little headband to match. So cute. I'll put her in this if her going home outfit doesn't fit her. And then just a couple of swaddles in case I need a burp cloth or, you know, an extra swaddle or a backdrop for a picture, just in case I don't want to use what the hospital has. But that's like pretty much all I'm bringing for her. I can't forget the little shoes too. I'm bringing my little massage gun for labor as well as the Hatch sound machine. The only reason I made it to 6 centimeters is because every single contraction, my husband was using that gun on my back. That absolutely saved me, and there's no way I even would have made it to 6 centimeters if he wouldn't have been there to use that gun on me. It was amazing to distract from the pain. Portable charger, also my AirPods and phone chargers. Definitely bringing the tripod. I plan to film the entire birth story, just like as much as I can for you guys, depending on how much pain I'm in and how much I can film. I'm bringing slippers that I don't care about. That way if they get blood on them or they get ruined, I can just throw them out. I'll probably just throw them out regardless, actually, because those rooms are just so disgusting. 2 king-size, huge, comfortable pillows off of our bed, and these have covers on them I bought that are zip-ups, so that way they don't get ruined at the hospital. That way when we get home, we can literally just take the covers off and wash the pillowcases, and the pillows are totally protected. I'm bringing my favorite fuzzy blanket for comfort. I know it's probably gonna get ruined, but this is so soft and comfortable, and I feel like I just need to have this when I'm in the hospital and with my new baby and through my labor. A big water bottle. Sometimes the hospital will give you one, but it's just nice to have your own water bottle. And so your husband can use it too, or your significant other, your spouse. If there's anything else that you absolutely loved having while you were in the hospital in labor and delivery and postpartum, then comment below and let me know what it was. Also, don't forget all of your toiletries: toothbrush, toothpaste, coconut oil. The last 2 things that I didn't have that I wish I would have had are a breast pump and a nursing pillow, because I definitely needed both of those things. They were just a little hesitant to give me a breast pump in the beginning because my daughter was struggling with latching and they wanted to help me latch and facilitate latching, but it just was not working. And I ended up giving my daughter donor milk when I could have been pumping the whole time. So I just would have started pumping right away if I could do it over. And then my parents were staying with us, and so I had them bring the nursing pillow from home. I wanted mine from home because I specifically bought the Snuggle Me one, and the one that they had at the hospital just was not working for me. If you look in the description below, you'll see a list of everything that I wish I would have brought and that I actually brought. So you can just scroll down and copy that list and use it for your hospital bag. Let me know what you brought to the hospital in your hospital bag so that when I look at this video again next time for my second baby, I know exactly what to bring. Mr. Ducky says thank you for watching, and let me know if you found this video helpful.